Okay, I think I'm finally back now. Back in the sim, back trying to get everything going here. Make sure all my screens are working. Hopefully everybody can hear me now. Trying to get this thing going, and I didn't even get a chance to qualify. So let's get this going. At least get out here and get some warm-up laps going. Having all kinds of trouble with my setup. My camera did not seem to want to cooperate. But I think we're going to get it. Hopefully my race goes better than that. Alright, let's get out here.
Just 2 minutes left, 2 minutes to go.
So this is going to be a hard start with no qualifying. That's okay. This will be fun because I'll get to go from the go from the way back. Trying to see if my screen is actually working here. Oh my gosh, this is such a mess. Even got my force feedback isn't even cooperating. What a mess. There we go. Now I got force feedback. All right. So yeah, this will be a start from the very back of the grid. That's okay.
Your exit is clear. Watch the white line.
It'll make it exciting. Hopefully it goes better than
Your brakes are cold, be careful.
me trying to get into this session. It not entirely is. Basically, long story short, I was 3D printing some stuff for the sim cockpit, and I said, hey, if I hurry up, I can get into a race, and I'll dive into a race and try to redo that really crappy LeMans Ultimate LeMans race that I did yesterday that ended up killing, somebody ended up killing me on the first corner. So I will not get a qualifying time in. That's okay. That's what happens when I try to do a last-minute quick stream.
That's the end of the session. P5.
All right, I'm actually just going to jump over. How did I get P5 and I didn't even qualify? Well, that's okay because everybody's trying to finish their lap right now. I'll go back to the garage. All that background noise. Got to put a noise filter on this setup. Yeah, I'm at P5 right now, but obviously I haven't qualified, so I'm going to drop way down the grid. That's all good. Yeah, so long story short, like I was saying, is I was trying to hurry up and jump into the race, and I was up doing some design work and 3D printing, I'm actually making a BMW M4 GT3 box, 3D printed box, and today being New Year's Day, I had the day off, so I was trying to get as much design work and printing and everything done, and was working on that, and I looked at the time, and I said, all right, I'm going to try to get a race in, and I came down, logged into LMU, and it said, hey, you got 10 minutes till the race starts. I was like, oh, crap. So I hurried up and logged in, got everything going, and then the minute I tried to stream, I started streaming, and the system's like, your camera doesn't work. I'm like, well, that's great. Yeah, so I seem to be getting a lot of mic noise, a lot of noise from the game. I probably have a bad cable or something. I'll have to solve that. But now, for whatever reason, the camera just did not want to connect at all. Did not want to connect. But that's okay. I'll be shoved way to the back of the grid, which actually probably for me is safer because last night's race that I did, I was in like the 7 split for that too, and I qualified Q4 and was actually in a pretty good starting position, and I got cleaned out, you know, where you go down the front straight and you go up the hill, and going up the hill into that first little chicane before you go off to the bridge, and going up that, some guy cut over. I don't know if he did it intentionally or not, but it was a harebrained move, you know, but it looked to me like he maybe it was in a Ferrari, he broke free, came right over, punched me, put me right into the wall, and just ruined my race. I ended up having like 3 minutes of repairs, which in LMU is pretty long. So I ended up with like 3 minutes of repairs, you know, pretty much killed it. I was able to fight my way back, gain a few spots, but it really was kind of a miserable race. So tonight I was like, yeah, I'm gonna try to do that again. Not that again, but I'm gonna try to do a race again tonight. And then I'm gonna do that, and then sorry, I'm just looking at my screen up there real quick. Try to get another race in, and then we'll see where it goes. And depending on how this race goes, I might jump over to Automobilista 2 and see if I can get into do an AI race or something like that. There we go. I think we're about to start. All right, let's do it. Make sure I got feedback. Pit speed limiter. Okay, it won't work yet. So somehow, some way, I'm starting 10th. So either a lot of people didn't qualify, or yeah, I don't know. That's okay. It's a good starting position. Got about 50 seconds or so before the race kicks in. And I apologize for anybody who tried to jump in and watch me race only to see me go, what's going on? And I jumped out after like 10 seconds and jumped back in. Such a mess. Hey, my wipers work. Cool. Checking out my buttons. 30 seconds. Yeah, so this will be a cold start all the way around. I haven't gotten any practice time in or anything, so I'm going to die. Totally going to die. I got my wires all coiled up here. Man, I'm just a hot mess. I did try something, though. 8 seconds. I did try something last night, though, that worked pretty good. I used the pit speed limiter so that I didn't get a penalty, which actually
Formation lab has started.
Seemed to work. All right. I gotta leave that on, though, so I can see it. Catching up. Yeah, I'm catching up. Boop. So far, so good. Out of line? Really? Catch up. I mean, this thing is really demanding. So hurry up, get in line. It's like I'm in the military or something. What the hell? I think the LMU needs to open it up a little bit because it gets, I think it's a little too sensitive to the whole in-line, out-of-line, all that garbage. I think they should somehow make some adjustments to it so it's a little less anal-retentive, I guess, to put it better words, because I've gotten so many penalties for just stupid stuff.
Green flag, green flag.
You're in the middle, clear left. You're in the middle. Still clear left. Car right, clear all round. Clear right. On your right. Right side's clear.
All right. Not too bad.
Incident in sector 1, yellow flag. It looks like Gosling has stacked it in Dunlop chicane. Sector 1 is now green.
Ooh, big off up here. Hold your brakes, hold your brakes.
It's just a scratch, ignore it. Left side. Hold your line. Still there.
Let's hope this McLaren doesn't try to do something stupid.
3 wide, you're on the right.
All right, he's gonna do something stupid.
Still there. clear left. Car left, clear left.
I don't feel like dying, so.
Car left.
Yep, there's an idiot.
Yellow flag still there, clear left.
Thank you, Mr. Corvette. These people, they just make some really stupid moves in the first lap. Okay, I'm coming over there. You go ahead and go by if you want to. I'll see you in the ditch in a minute. Hey, Terry. Happy New Year, man. This was a pretty rough start to the race.
Sector 2 is now green. Car left.
More so,
Clear left.
rough start to the stream. Yeah, Happy New Year. I didn't do anything. I went to bed early.
On your right.
Sort of early.
East clear, car right. Still there. Clear
All right,
right.
I'm just bleeding spots here, but that's okay. So we just
Yellow
got
flag, sector 2.
punted over there.
We think Milos has spun off.
I'd say Minos got killed. Yeah, Terry, do anything good for New Year's? Haha, you both went deep. Yep, they're dying. Whoa, stay over there, stay over there.
Yellow flag in sector 3. We can see Reynard and Rocha have binned it in Porsche curves. Green flag sector 3. Yellow flag. It looks like Rocha has crashed in Porsche curves. Sector 3 is clear. Green flag in sector 2.
Nice. It's fun you went out. That's good. I'm still trying to get over being sick, so we took it pretty easy.
Okay, Rick, 15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes. The car in front of us is Bardi. Yellow flag, sector 3.
See if I can get up with these guys and play with these guys up here a little bit. Might be possible.
Yellow flag. We think that Cantor has gone off in PlayStation chicane. Green flag, sector 2.
I find it interesting in fifth gear this thing won't hit red line flat out. keep forgetting to shift into 6th. It just kind of sits on 5th gear but never makes red line.
Okay, Rick, the next car is Max.
Heavy on the ABS there. It's not great. A little deep. Yeah, it's like there. It never seems like it quite hits red line.
On your left.
All right, so you're going to make a move.
Clear left. Come on, mate, defend your position.
I figured that guy was probably going to rear end me. I'm actually surprised he didn't. Had I not backed off, we would have collided coming out of that corner, but he was going either way. There's nothing I was going to be able to do about it. I broke earlier than he expected, and he had a whole lot of motivation to try to get by me.
The guy in front is Cantor. We think Vardy has binned it in Porsche curves. Sector 3 is green. Stay between the lines, please, Rick. Incident in Sector 1. Sector 1 is yellow.
Lap 4, 13.3,
89.
Yeah, I'm going to block you, dude, because I don't feel like getting run into by you.
Incident in Sector 2. Sector 2 is yellow. Green flag Sector 1. Sector 2 is green. We think that Vardy has gone off in Dunlop chicane. We've just cut the track. Your brakes are hot. Cold tyres all around.
Nice. I'll be interested to hear how you like some of those, like the AliExpress ones and some of those. I mean, some of those I've heard good things about. Some of the sim racing stuff coming out of there. I mean, the you know, my flagging stuff.
Roberto has gone off in PlayStation chicane. Green flag Sector 2.
You know, my flagging thing and my pace logic thing. I mean, that all came direct from China through eBay, and I've been really happy with it.
Okay, Rick. 10 minutes to go.
So,
That's 10
sure,
minutes
you
left.
know, why not?
Keep it nice and smooth. Come on, let the race come to us. You're halfway home.
This guy's going to get by me. He's got a draft. He's going to run me into the chicane. That's
Left
fine.
side. He's still there.
Make him work
Still
for
there.
a little bit.
Hold your line. Clear left. Come on, don't let him get away.
I'm kind of wondering if the McLarens are a bit overpowered. I'm also running probably full fuel too, because I didn't. I was rushing so hard to try to get into the race.
The guy in front is brown.
Arguably too. I also didn't
Gap
get
to
any
brown ahead is increasing. It's
any
now
warm up or
0.8.
quality time at all either. So this is going to be this race will probably be a little rough around the edges. So far so good. I didn't die in the first corner, so that's always a good thing.
Yellow flag Sector 3. It looks like Patrick has crashed.
see Patrick is backwards in that corner, I think.
Sector 3 is now clear.
That was a better turn in for me that time. Tires probably still kind of coming up to temp on the second lap.
The leader has just done a 4:04.8 seconds. Fastest lap for Bimarco, 4:04.6.
Hi guys, I'm back.
The gap to
Lap
Brown in front is now
11.30.
0.7. All right, Rick, halfway home. Fuel looks good. P8. Incident in Sector 1, yellow flag. It looks like Canter has gone off in Dunlop chicane. Sector 1 is green.
So he looped it. I haven't tried the McLaren. I wonder if they're kind of tail happy. Yeah, it seems like with the BMW, you got to shift it like 250 into 6th gear before it ever hits red line.
The gap in front is now 1.3 seconds.
I think the BMW
Okay, Rick, we've just cut the track.
just cut the track. I was gonna say, I think the BMW just like, it just soaks up all the nasty. It's like, yeah, I can run that over. I'm a family car.
5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left.
Is it pretty
Right
forgiving?
sides are cold.
Yeah, I'll give it a try eventually. I mean, I guess I binge drive one car. I'll get one car and then I'll just stick with it for a long time. I was on the
gap to
Corvette
Brown ahead is now 1.7
for
seconds.
quite a while, and I really liked the Corvette. Early on, the BMW, like in iRacing, I just really wasn't sure if I liked it or not. But I found it really enjoyable in AMS too, and then in this, actually, I really enjoyed it in this. So. And then with all the, the stuff that I like to do with the wheel, the 3D printing, and the center console and everything, I try really hard to make it so that whatever I'm driving kind of matches my cockpit.
Yellow flag, caution.
Somebody just ate it up there in the dirt.
We think that Roberto has stacked it.
just looped it. I just see a lot of McLarens looping themselves. I wonder if they just get up on the rumble strip and they get a little too happy.
Yellow flag.
Lap 4, 11.22.
We think Brown has gone off P5. The guy in front is Max.
Max. Not VMAX. Doubtful.
Green flag, sector 3.
Yeah, you know, again, I haven't driven the McLaren, so I don't really know how it behaves, but it's interesting. It seems like a lot of people,
2 minutes to go, 2 minutes.
they're fast, and they pull. I think it seems like it pulls, it drafts really well, but they spin a lot, it seems like. Going to catch that next guy, Max Caballero. Yeah, I mean, I cut my ABS down a bunch once the tires finally came up on this thing. Cut it down, 3 steps or so. I'm probably way too conservative on my braking. I could probably go deeper, but
Track limits, watch those lines.
again? Red McLaren's gonna catch me again, I think, here. I think I must have one more lap. I thought maybe it would end. I mean, let's see what time. So we got 20 seconds left, but I guess it depends where the leader is. Just finally getting into my rhythm here. Yeah, I think my ABS is set for 8 also. Although the BMW seems like it's got crazy brakes. Actually, it's set for 9 at the moment.
White flag, mate.
That car went off behind me. I looked in my mirror and I saw all kinds of
white flag.
All kinds of dirt. Yeah, I heard the white flag. Thanks, Jeff. Oh, race ended. Nice. Worked out well for me.
P5. Well done, mate. Good finish. Okay, pit stop requested.
Nice. I will take it, considering I started... Well, I think I started 10 without qualifying, but that's not too shabby. I'll take it. Pull over right here. Back to the menu. at some point. That's not too shabby. Here, I'll jump out of this. Let me go see what the other session is. All right, race results here. Let's see what it says. Spinny, 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 spinny. Well, nothing yet. Guess I'll go back and see what's going on. Maybe I can get in a multi-class fixed at Sebring. Oh, that'd be cool. If I'm fast, I'm gonna register. Boom. Same car. It's pretty loud music. Maybe I should turn that down a little bit. See if I can join a practice just to make the music stop. I wanted to run the other BMW, but I'll drive this BMW. Yeah, I'll do this race. This will be a good race. That didn't sound good, whatever that was. Alright, let's go practice run in here. Crank the wheel. Multi-class is always fun too. Big fan. Practice for a minute or two here. I don't think I have too long before the race starts, so why is this guy parked right at the exit? Dude, what are you doing? Hey there.
Looks like you're clear on the pit exit.
At least he
Yellow
pulled
flag.
over.
Keep your wits about you, mate. You've got cold brakes all round. Green flag in sector 3.
Whoa, very cold tires. Hi, Wall. I see you there. I'll do a lap of this and jump out.
P4.
Very cold, very cold. Well, I think if I saw correctly, I only had about 4 minutes of practice before the session starts. Let's see if I got a time on here. It tells me how much time I got remaining. It says 12 minutes remaining, but I don't think that's accurate.
Air temp's falling. It's now 79 Fahrenheit.
Event starts in 3 minutes. There you go. Yeah, so I'll pit when I come around here. Won't really have any time
Your
for
tyres are cold. Watch out.
too many laps. 80 degrees in Florida is pretty nice.
Yellow flag in sector 2. Green flag in sector 2. Your front brakes are getting pretty hot.
Actually, I'm gonna pit right now. Because the race is going to start relatively soon. I'll take a second, see if I can figure out what fuel I need for this race. Alright, let's jump out of of this. We'll go back to the main menu. Turn the music off for a minute because it's pretty loud. So I got about a minute till the race starts. Let me do some quick mathing here. Math and stuff to try to figure out what I got. I try to keep notes on my fuel consumption in the cars so that I know what I need. So Sebring is about a 2-minute lap, 20-minute race. So, well, 10 minutes. 10 minutes of or 10 laps of fuel. I usually go a couple extra, so it'll probably be more like 13 laps. We'll go 13. Epic music. There, can start any second here. Let's join the event. Alright. Well, last race didn't go too bad. Hopefully this one goes clean too. Give it a second to get ready here. And whoa. Didn't think I was that far down the street. Apparently they put me in the end box and I wasn't paying attention. Nearly put my nose into the fence. That would have been great. And the McLaren behind me would have pile driven me right in the butt. Looks like it wants to rain. Hope not.
If it exit looks clear.
I let this guy not climb up my butt.
Your brakes are cold, let's get some heat into them. 2 minutes to go, 2 minutes.
Going around, dude. Apparently my tires wanted to skitter all over the place. Cold tires. Oh man, you turn off.
P3, your brake temps are good.
Got about 10 seconds of practice left, and then it'll go into quali.
We've got cold tyres, we need to get some heat into them. That's the end of the session, P3.
That's interesting view. That's the side of my car. All right. Looks like it's only GT3s in this group. This will be interesting. Gonna wait for the clock to start here before I go change my setup. Go to quali fuel. There we go. So I get the green lights. Change my setup. I'm gonna go to how about 4 laps or so. All right. Go put some time down here. Yeah, literally is in the second stall. Nice. Don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Still trying to get over this cold. It's miserable to be sick through the holidays, but got to get it out of my system. The whole household's been sick.
The pit exit's clear. Okay, Rick, we've got 6 minutes to get the job done. You've got cold brakes all round. Be careful.
Seems rather overcast here in Florida.
Your rear brakes are cold. Be careful.
Thanks, Jim. Yes, this is listed as a multi-class race, but it looks like it's going to be only GT3.
Five minutes remaining. 5 minutes left. Your tyres are cold. Watch out.
Yeah, cold definitely is a thing. We went to Rolex a couple years ago to film in Daytona, and it was like, it was so cold. I want to say this was maybe 2-3 years ago, and it was like high 30s at night. It was so cold. I have to believe that that really impacts tire behavior. Well, behavior of everything, really. The cars probably make more power, cold, dense air, but, excuse me, tires.
Track temperature's decreasing. It's now
Definitely.
85 Fahrenheit.
I mean, 85 degrees for a track. Yeah, I'm sliding still. I bet you if the track temp stays down, it's a bunch of people are going to die. All right, so
Lap
first
2,
lap that's going to count.
85.
Yeah, sorry about that cough there, but again, still trying to get rid of this cold. I certainly hope it's warmer there this year when we go. We're headed in about 2 weeks. But I'm going to try to make it to Sebring in May. I think it's late May for GT World. Tires are still cold. check, when I hit the back straight here, I'll check and see if I can turn my ABS down a little bit. Check the tire.
Your brake temperatures are pretty high.
Brake temperatures are high. A minute ago, there was dead cold, Jim. Make up your mind.
Just 2 minutes left, 2 minutes to go.
So this first quali lap, to me, doesn't do a whole lot for me. Yeah, see, my tires are still bone cold here. I'm gonna turn the ABS down though. Yeah, my front left is getting warm finally.
Time 2:08.61.
Seventh position.
Yeah, she's still floating a lot. Didn't check to see what the air temp was. If the track temp's 85, I can't imagine that the air temp's very high either. About 30 seconds left. Quali.
That's the end of the session. P7.
I'll finish this lap and see if it gets any better than 7th. Probably not, but... everybody gets to finish their lap, and that's when it gets shuffled down list, or up if you're lucky. I'll shave almost a second off it by the time I cross the line.
That time was a 2:07.68.
All right. Pull over and go back to the garage. Change my setup here. I'll go back up to 13 laps. Go 13 laps. All right, so sitting right there, sitting P7. Just got to wait for it to, the clock to start. I don't know if anybody, yeah, I see somebody still, yeah, I see on my map somebody's just finishing up now, so we got to wait for everybody to make it off the track. Oh, back down to 8, so he bumped me. Damn you, Michael Cribbs. So hang tight here. There we go. All right. Go back to that. Make sure you guys can see what I'm doing. Check my setup. 12 laps. Oh, that was sneaky. Why did it? I'm going to go to 13 just to be safe. Gotta find my mouse because my force feedback didn't do it. There we go. Now I got force feedback. Getting a lot of noise. I think I'm gonna have to check these wires. It seems like I'm getting some a lot of static. 40 seconds. Well, and I'm still, as I said in the video yesterday, I'm still kind of trying to get this second PC situation going and changing some wirings. The laptop seemed to work pretty good, but the laptop that I was using was also something I was using for other business stuff too, so it really was inconvenient to put it in and out and in and out of the sim every time I wanted to stream. So I was able to get a new gaming PC and make it all work. All right, 10 seconds.
Formation lap has started.
All right. This will be interesting. Yeah, I like it when, like I said before, I love multi-class. I love the variety of speeds with different cars. It makes it so much more challenging. In my opinion.
Green flag, green flag.
You have a penalty. Car left.
That's horseshit.
You're on the right, 3 wide. Clear left. You've got 3 laps to serve this penalty.
So I got that penalty from that one
Left
little
side.
thing about
Clear
like
left side.
maintaining speed during that window.
Clear left.
But unfortunately that kills the entire race. Ridiculous. So LMU, if you're listening, you need to fix that because that is utterly stupid. Hi cars. Whoa, where's everybody going?
Left side. Clear left. Car left. He's still there. Hold your line. Still there. Clear left.
It's a pretty spicy start though. So I guess we'll serve this penalty and get it out of the way. So stupid.
Sector 3 is yellow.
So I get to do a drive-through penalty because of the mechanics of the sim. Even though I'm in line, boy, I see a lot of smoke down there. Even though I'm in line, right behind my guy, I get a speeding penalty. Explain me that garbage. All right, let's get back out.
Your pit exit's clear. You've served your penalty.
Well, thank you.
Green flag in Sector 3.
So it might be a pretty lonely race, unfortunately. Let's see if I can catch up to some of these guys.
That time was a
15th place.
2:48.49.
Whoa, very cold tires. Yeah, I agree, Terry. I think it's ridiculous. It takes. I mean, I get that they're trying to make a decent start mechanic.
Okay, Rick. The next car
But-
is Krebs.
You know, I'm in line. Like, I literally was behind the guy that was in front of me, and you know, I got this thing flashing at me saying, "Hurry up! You're not in position." So I gas up to get behind him, and then all of a sudden it's like, "Oh, well, now you're going too fast." Like, well, that's pretty unrealistic in my opinion. I think it's kind of silly. I mean, I get it. They're trying to keep people from jumping the start or hanging back and then getting a heavy roll up, but it's just dumb. That is one thing I like about AMS2 is it seems a lot easier going. And, you know, their start sequence. I mean, even iRacing does a better job than that. Other than that, I love LMU. I think it's a blast. My only complaint lately, I put a ticket in on somebody last week who intentionally killed me. He tried to hit me 3 times. I got some stellar video of it. He tried to hit me 3 times,
The leader has just
and I could see it happening. And I ended up protesting it. And I'm like, you guys need to ban this guy because it's totally uncalled for, unsportsmanlike. Takes the fun out of it. So I'm dead last by a lot. Somehow magically I'm the only guy that got the penalty. Either that or everybody's waiting to take their penalty. So the tires are finally coming up.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
That time was a
That was a 209.13.
209.13.
We think that Krebs has gone off. 15 minutes left. Sector 1 is clear.
Yeah, I should share the video of the guy. It was just ridiculous. I couldn't believe it. He got mad. Basically, the guy was bleeding spots, and he was like trying to physically block. Like if you were in a corner, you know, you'd get inside him. He'd make a mistake. You'd get inside him,
You've got cold tires.
and
You need
it
to
would
get some heat
piss him
into
off.
them.
So he would dive into you.
Your front brakes are
and-
getting a bit hot.
You know, everything I was doing was completely legit, completely clean, but capitalizing on this guy's mistakes. And finally, it just pissed him off to the point, and he was his own worst enemy, I think. And then
Incident in sector 3.
at the end
Sector
of
3 is yellow.
this was at Bahrain, and at the end of the front
Sector
stretch,
3 is clear, green
I could
flag.
see that he was
P3's
taking
been
the
dead.
inside
You've lost
line.
this for White, 203.15.
Going into turn 1, he wasn't wide at all. He was deep inside. And I'm like, this guy's going to either one of two things. He's either going to dive bomb me or he's trying to spear me. And so I intentionally hung outside longer and braked a little bit extra long. And he just went like right off the track and almost donutted out because he was so mad that he missed me. And then a couple more things happened. And then he finally, on the back stretch of Bahrain, he finally got me like a homing missile. And I was like, that's ridiculous. So I protested it, but it was just before Christmas, so I'm sure they haven't even gone through the tickets yet for stuff like that. But
Lap 209.10.
a guy like that's got to get banned. It's not called for. Kind of takes the fun out of it.
The gap to Krebs ahead is now 3.1.
This review for the tube. How do I like this wheel? I like it. It's not the Fanatec wheel. This is one I actually made myself, so I like it a lot. I put a lot of work into it. I mean, it's not bad for. I mean, the board that's in it is a Leo Bodner board. Cost me about I think it's like $30. And then as far as the design, I don't think I paid a lot for the design I took the design off from, like, someone else did the design. I bought the design for maybe $10, and then I modded it to take the Leo Bodner board. And so all in all, material I've got like maybe $30 into it, plus a board, plus a design, and then I just 3D printed it myself. So yeah, I like it a lot. I think the BMW wheel is very comfortable. in general, it's a very comfortable wheel. It feels big in the hands. Definitely feels bigger than the MOZA KS. I gotta pay attention here. I'm too busy gabbing. It definitely feels bigger than the FSR and the KS.
Green flag in sector 3. We can see Vardy has binned it.
Well, it's a nice big GT wheel. I've got this fake, you know, this faux Alcantara on it, so it feels big in the hands. I mean, project wheels are fun if you got the ability to make them, or if you know somebody who makes them, or, you know. And
we think that Hong has binned it.
There's car parts right there.
Sector 1 is green.
Time 2:08.19.
Yeah, the GSI wheels are really nice. I mean, there's so many cool wheels out there that are, you know, big manufacturers, small manufacturers, big brands, or just specialized companies that make
sector 1 is yellow. The gap ahead is
wheels
now
themselves. You know, unfortunately, I'm not.
We can see Vardy has binned it.
I'm not a
Green
big enough
flag, sector
streamer
1.
yet that I'm getting chances to try, you know, new wheels or anything like that. Or, you know, nobody's being like, "Hey, Rick, try this wheel out," because I'm just a little streamer for sure. But I would love to get my hands on the
sector 1,
like I just
flag.
ate it. Hey, your wheel came off, dude. How did you eat it
Looks like
there?
Vardy has crashed.
That might have been a suicide into the wall, I think. But
All right, Rick, keep it nice and smooth. Come on, let the race come to us. 10 minutes to go.
I would
10
love to
minutes
try
left. We're halfway through.
the Mustang wheel. That thing looks gorgeous. But yeah, no, there's so many cool wheel options out there right now. Yeah, speaking of streaming, I think I've only been doing it for maybe a month now. It doesn't, I don't know, I'd have to go back and look. I haven't really been doing it that long. Yeah, I'm catching people, cool. I want to play with these guys. I need somebody to race with. This is boring back here.
The brakes are hot all round.
Yeah, the Fanatec. I mean, the Fanatec wheel too. The BMW Fanatec wheel looks really
Green flag,
nice.
sector 1.
I just couldn't afford it, you know. And even the Mustang wheel. I mean, it's a pricey wheel. It's a premium wheel. But you know, if this is what you like to do, and this is your prime hobby, and you're
Lap 2,
willing to put money into it,
0.94.
you know, there's worse ways to spend your money for sure. You know, you want to waste your money, you know, get into racing for real. Well, it's not wasting your money. It's just allocating it differently. But yeah, no, the GSI stuff. There's so many nice wheels out there. The Ace Tech stuff is gorgeous.
Okay, Rick, you're reeling Matthew in. The gap is 3.1.
Well, yeah. I mean, you think about the amount of money that people spend on sim racing, but it's like, you know, everyth's pricey. I mean, if you want to go to McDonald's with your family, you're going to spend 40, 50 bucks, you know, for 4 people. You know, money's relative. Let's see if I can catch this BMW. I got about 7 minutes left, so I guess I better get my ass in gear. I think I can catch him if I push. Push more, talk less, I guess.
Yellow flag, sector 1.
Hey, you're in the dirt there, BMW. I think I'll go by you. Thank you.
Silver behind is pitting. Green left side. Clear left.
Yeah. Anything that you buy
Well done.
that brings you satisfaction, you enjoy, and you're happy
Car
that
in
you
front
bought it,
is
and you're
tan.
not, you know, and you're not like saying, hey, I'm going to buy a wheel because I don't feel like feeding the kids this week. You know, I don't recommend that. Don't do that. Definitely feed the kids. Don't not feed the kids so you can borrow the wheel.
10th position.
0.00.
I think my car is finally coming in to where it's hooking up nicely. See if I can get it up enough to pick off this McLaren. I don't know if I got enough time left. Just under 6 minutes, maybe.
The gap to Tyen ahead is now 2.7.
Closer there, McLaren. He just went way wide.
Okay, Rick, 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left. Yellow flag, watch out.
It's pushing hard.
We think Honk has stacked it. Sector 3 is clear. Or clear left.
Got to claw back some of
Oh, that's the stuff.
those spots that I lost due to the penalty.
The car in front is Honk.
That time was a 2.00.
Oh, there goes a McLaren dying. Stay right over there. Don't come back in on me. I wonder if he's damaged. He's like squirming all over. I bet she's got something wrong. There's a damaged BMW right there. Either that or a guy went off and he's trying to get back on.
Push, we can get this guy.
I'm trying, Jim. See if I can over-under him.
Yellow flag.
This guy's gonna kill him. Got about 2.5 minutes, so it should be 2 laps anyways.
You've used half your fuel. The gap
Time
to Honk ahead is now 0.5.
2.95.
Sector 2 is clear, P8. Car right. Right side's clear.
Ooh, thought I was gonna hit him.
That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes. Brilliant. Nice one. Okay, Rick. The next car is Krebs.
See if I can get some distance. I can't tell if he was trying to rear-end me or if he was just mad that I got by him. Let him fight with the other McLaren.
Sector 2 is now yellow. Green flag, Sector 2.
Time, we got 30 seconds. If I can make it by the start-finish line,
Sector 1 is yellow.
I think I probably can.
It looks like Istvan has spun off. Green flag, Sector 1.
Let's see if I can get up on this guy. One more lap. 6 seconds.
White flag, last lap. P7.
6.95.
Let's see if I can get up on this guy. I think I'm going to get him on this lap unless he makes a mistake. I'm gaining on him quite a bit though. Maybe one more lap, I could have at least given him a little bit of a battle.
P7, that's it, we're done.
Oh, Jim, so disappointed.
Okay, pit stop requested.
I'll pull over here. That guy's going to drive straight into the wall. All right, let's jump out of this. All right. Not too bad. Let me back out of that for a minute. Let's see. 9 o'clock. I might try to do Sebring again. Starts in 5 minutes. See, it's got that little early entry thing though, but I think if I just wait a minute or two. Alright, I'm going to do this because I feel like doing a third race tonight. I want the blue car though. I want that one. And 6 minutes to practice, so I'm going to join a practice. I'll jump in and do this. Once it's ready here soon. See if I can have a little bit better run than I did last time. Wow, that was loud. Last time was so chaotic. All right, let's start driving. Alrighty. I got no force feedback. Let's pause that for a minute. Go over and make my MOZA play nice. It's a weird little quirk about MOZA. It's almost like it. There, now I got it. Occasionally it kind of resets itself. I don't know why. I'll do this race and then I'll go back upstairs and check in on my 3D printing. So I got probably time for like one lap.
The pit exit is clear. Push now. Yellow flag in sector 1. Your brakes are cold. We need to get some heat into them. We think Bolton has binned it in Dunlop curve. Green flag in sector 1. Blue flag. Yellow flag in sector 2. Clear left. Car left. Clear left. We think that Lima has crashed in PlayStation chicane. Sector 2 is green.
Is that guy named Lemur?
Incident in sector 1. Yellow flag. Sector 1 is green. Air temps increasing. It's now 86 Fahrenheit.
Blinker, man. Cold tires. Waiting to see for the message over here on the chat thing that gives me an idea how much time for the race starts. Probably about 3 minutes. I'll finish the lap and then I'll go back to pits.
Yellow flag in sector 3. We think that Morgan has gone off in Porsche curves. Green flag, sector 3. Incident in sector 2, yellow flag. Sector 2 is clear. Incident sector 3, yellow flag. Green flag sector 3.
I'll just go pit at the end of this lap. Go jump into the
Incident
session.
sector 3. Sector 3 is yellow. We think that Lima has stacked it in Porsche curves. Sector 3 is now clear. Incident in sector 1, yellow flag. It looks like Fonseca has gone off in Dunlop chicane. Sector 1 is clear.
Slippery. Dude, what are you doing? It's still cold.
Car left. Clear left.
You go, man. All right. So I will go park it, jump out of this session, and get ready for the actual race. Okay.
That's the end of the session. P10.
Starts in, ooh, 2 seconds. Perfect timing. All right. Oops, losing my cables on my wheel here. All right, let's go. Let's get about 2 minutes of practice. I'll barely even get out of the pits.
Pit exit's clear. That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes. We need to get some heat into these brakes.
Yeah, I got about a minute left of this practice. I thought I had seen, I'm looking at some of the names in this, and the guy in front of me is, his name is Pigeon Food. Interesting. I had thought that LMU is going to force people to use actual names. I have a hard time believing that's the guy's real name, and if it is, it's kind of unfortunate. I'm sure he did not get picked on in school at all, if that was his real name. Then again, or maybe he changed it to that. I mean, Prince did change his name to a symbol. So I suppose it's possible that somebody might want to change their name to Pigeon Food. There's probably worse names you could have.
That's the end of the session. P7.
Ah, the Matrix. All right, so wait for quality to start. I'm going to dump some fuel here. I don't even know what my lap times are here. There's less split options now too, because we're deep into North American time, and I'm guessing a lot of the European drivers have probably dropped off. All right, so we're going to go for about 4 laps of fuel. Let's go 4 laps. All right, time to qualify. Yeah, I was hoping to get racing earlier today, but I just had a lot going on.
Track's clear. Push, push, push. We have 6 minutes to set a lap. Let's get some heat into these
My goal
brakes.
for the entire day was to sim race, but I had to run some errands and window shop for some cars just for fun. There's a beautiful M2 up the road that I had to go touch. And I did all that design, started doing all the design work and started 3D printing. Like I was saying, I was making that that BMW GT3 button box. And finally was able to get some resin, so I've been 3D printing that up. Multiple printers running, trying to get that up so I can get it in the sim. Right now I'm running a Corvette box. Yeah, and if I recall on this, the quali is short enough that you only actually get about one hot run at a decent time.
That's 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes.
So basically, this is just, this lap doesn't even count. I get one more lap after this. I think I can turn my ABS down. Unfortunately, my dash doesn't indicate my ABS change, so I have to go to the menu just to confirm it's actually doing what I want it to do. So 2.5 minutes, 2:20-ish. This one, now this one will count, starting now.
B6. Two minutes to go, 2 minutes.
A little deep there, but try going into that first chicane a little bit hotter. Got about 6 seconds left of qualifying time, but I get to finish my lap, so.
That's the end of the session. P6.
Cut that as tight as I could. I'm surprised I didn't hit with those big green tubes. Yeah, I think pretty much I'm stuck in P6 because nobody's even crossed the line yet. I just looked at the mini map and like most people haven't even finished their quali runs yet. Watching my positions drop on my display over here because all these other people have crossed before me.
Right side, clear right. Car right, clear right.
That time was a 4:11.65.
Looks like I'm in P6 at the moment, so that's not horrible. Just gotta wait for everybody to cross the line. Go back to the garage here. I think I did that whole thing on replay, and I apologize for that. But then again, I guess you were looking out the front of my car maybe anyways. I don't know. There, I have no idea how many laps I'm going to need, so 8 laps. I don't really even know, honest. All right, so let's drive. All right, so here we go. I got power steering. Yeah, I don't even know how many laps I need. I didn't do the math. I didn't see what my time was on it, so I have no idea. So I just put a bunch of gas in, and hopefully it's enough to make it. I think I put 8 laps. 4-minute lap. I think the race is probably only about 5 laps anyways, because it's only like a 20-minute race. All right. There, so now I finally got the camera on the right one. I'm not doing just the replay screen. Okay, race about to go. Actually, I'll leave that on.
Formation lap has started.
Let's see if I can do this without getting a penalty. That'd be really nice, because that other penalty was garbage. Try my pit speed limiter this time. Worked for me last time before. The Sebring, it didn't work.
Green flag, green flag.
Car left. Hold your line. Hold your line. Still there. He's still there. Clear left. Left side. Still there. Clear left. Tiny bit of aero damage, just ignore it.
This guy in front of me is bowling.
Okay, Rick, decent start. We can build something from here.
I think he was trying to hit as many green things as he could.
On your left. Still there. Hold your line. He's still there. Clear left.
He'll probably get me at the next one. I'll let him. He's got the draft.
Left side.
That Corvette coming up is fast.
Still there. Still there. He's still there.
No, he can't get me. Well,
Still there.
let's see who blinks first. Oh, jeez.
Still there. Clear left.
That was a lot of cars flying all over. Let's see.
Yellow flag. Looks like P4 Michelin chicane. Car left. Clear left.
This Corvette's got a good run. You're going to go the outside, dude? All right, I'll let you have the outside.
Still there. Still there. Sector 2 is
I
now
personally
green.
would have taken the other side, but
Still there. Clear left.
for that reason exactly right there, my man.
Yellow flag. Sector 3 is green. Sector 3 is yellow. Green flag in Sector 3. Yellow flag. Green flag Sector 3. Sector 3 is now yellow. We think Brian's gone off in Porsche curves.
Well,
Lap 4, 19.
I'm in
P2.
P2, which means I'm going to die.
Yellow flag.
Guy behind me snapped hard, saved
It
it.
looks like Munoz has gone off in Dunlop chicane. Sector 1 is green. Okay, Rick, 15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes. This is terrific. Exactly what we came here for.
Well, Jim, I'm happy I just didn't die on the first lap. My bar is rather low in expectations.
Green flag, sector 3.
The guy behind me is about 2.5 seconds behind. The guy in front's about 10 seconds ahead. About 13 minutes left of the race. This is a pretty fast race. Well, let me clarify that. For a 20-minute race, you just don't get that many laps in at Le Mans.
Yellow flag, sector 3. We can see Munoz has gone off. Green flag in sector 3. The leader's just done a 4:08.4. Okay, Rick.
Pretty good
There's
there.
a car exit in the pits. Heads up. Yellow flag in
That
sector
time
3.
was a 4:09.91.
We think Jones has binned it. Your brakes are hot all round.
believe this guy is a lap behind me.
The driver in front of us is a lap behind.
I swear, Jim's listening to me. Well, he should be. He is my spotter, my crew guy. So yeah, crazy. All this AI and stuff. See if I get an off track for that one.
Incidents in Sector 2, yellow flag.
I think there's a big wad up behind me. I looked when I heard it. I looked in
Kramer and Rubens PlayStation chicane
in the rear view mirror, and I could see a whole lot
10
of
minutes left. 10 minutes to
dust
go. All right,
and
Rick,
smoke
we're halfway
flying up.
through.
I don't think I'm going to catch P1. That's okay. I'm happy with P2. I'll take it. I sure as hell can use the points.
Green flag, Sector 2. The right side tyres are cold.
Yeah, I guess they are. I see a yellow.
Looks like P5's binned it. That's a new fastest lap for Martin, 4:07.5.
That time was a
Half distance,
10.76.
fuel looks good. That lap was a 4:10.8. Green flag in Sector 3.
Got about just over 6 minutes left. Look at my mini map, and I'm trying to figure out where P3 is. I don't see him on the map unless 3 and 4 are fighting behind me. Which case I need to make sure I get my pace picked up here. Yeah, I see them now. So they're slowly catching me. Of According to that, they're about 6 seconds behind me. A little deeper than I wanted.
Okay, Rick, we've gone out of track limits.
Yeah,
Keep it between the
I was
lines.
expecting that, but need to keep my pace up here.
Minutes to go. This is good. We'll be on the podium if we can keep it together.
Be at least one more lap, maybe two. Those guys are catching me behind, though. Gonna be tough. They're gaining on me.
Yellow flag. Watch out. We think that Matthew has gone off in Porsche curves. Sector 3 is clear.
Yeah, hold those guys up. Hold those guys up. Need as much as I can. A little wide there.
That time was a 4:10.67.
New fastest lap for Bern, 4:07.3 seconds. B2.
2.5
Cold tires all around.
minutes. This might be the end of it here. So I just got to hold these guys off, but they're gaining on me. Yeah. It's going to come down the wire, I think.
Just 2 minutes left, 2 minutes to go. The stewards have warned us for cutting the track. Keep it between the white lines.
Yeah, it's Trickster, it's LMU, so LeMans Ultimate. These two guys are fast behind me. I just hope they don't catch up to me and then try to dive bomb and do something stupid. That would suck. Be a pretty bad way to end a race.
Yellow flag, sector 2. We think that Will has binned it in PlayStation chicane.
Thank you, sir. Yeah, it's, put a lot of work into it. It's a slow process. I'm always adding and refining and trying new things with it to try to get it as realistic as I can get it, without going motion or VR. Yeah, good luck on that, Terry. I'm trying to not die in this last. I got two guys that are climbing down my butt here, and they're faster than I am, and I'm trying to hold them off, and the BMW behind me just totally dive bombed that last corner. So I can expect that at the end of the race.
White flag.
Yeah, dude, I'm totally going to block you. You're not going to dive bomb me at the last corner.
Well done, Rick. Great drive. That's a podium. Acknowledged. Pit stop requested.
Wow. I will take it. I don't get podiums very often, but I will take a second. Those guys, I think if I had had one more lap, they would have totally got me. Yeah, Porsche curves are
Car
rough.
left, clear left.
Yeah, we're gonna watch that replay for a second. Let me get out of this.
The pit crew is ready.
Let's watch that replay. Let's go replay. Yeah, this is the end of this. This was so close. Those guys, actually, pair of BMWs. These guys were coming in hot on me. Yeah, Trickster, it just takes a little bit of creativity and, you know, a little bit of experimentation. I like to build stuff, so I mean, I built everything here, including even this wheel, you know. It's just, it's fun to build stuff. Yeah, so that guy went deep there. Actually, they both went kind of deep. Pair of Beamers catching me. We'll watch the end of this, and then I'm going to call it. Yeah, Porsche curves are rough. I have a very hard time, Terry, holding speed through them. Yeah, I don't know how I ended up in second. I had a decent start. But I know my pace isn't as strong as other people's, but I just tend to be so clean. So Trickster, check out my video from earlier this year. I did a video that was a breakdown of how I built this whole sim. You know, the cage, everything. So check it out. You know, I did a pretty deep dive on it. I think I did it this spring. Yeah, it's time for me to do an update. I'm gonna have to do once I get back from Florida. I'm gonna have to do an update on the sim. I'll watch just the end of this lap. This is yeah, they would have totally gotten me. I'm pretty sure going into the first corner, they probably would have dove in. Yeah, I've added a lot to this since I did that video, actually. So it's probably about time for an update. All right, coming down to the wire here, and these guys are all over each other. Whoa! that black BMW, he was struggling. Oh, they slammed each other. Yeah, thanks, Trickster. That was my goal, is to try to make it as believable as possible. That's cool. Yeah. No, I hope that what I do inspires other people to be creative and just, you know, try it. You know, it doesn't take a lot of money. I mean, granted, people that look at this sim here, I'm gonna stop the video for a sec and turn that off. But you know, people look at this sim and they're like, oh my god, it's a lot of money. Well, yeah, I mean, it is a fair bit of money, but this sim is a culmination of a lot of building over a long period of time. You know, the nets I made myself, the wheel I made myself, the button boxes, this whole thing. I mean, my frame is wood. You know, I mean, this is 2x4s. You know, even my monitor mounts are 2x4 because, you know, I like to build stuff. I like to be creative. I like to design stuff, and so I just kind of did it myself. And you know, I mean, yeah, I'm frugal and I try to do stuff, but I've got a pretty limited budget. You know, so I try to make the most of the money that I've got that I can play with amongst all of my other responsibilities. So it takes time, but this is something that I've been building over a few years now, and I'm always looking at what can I do next to make it just that much more immersive. But on that, I am actually going to log out for tonight because I'm pretty sure my youngest son just went to bed behind me here and he doesn't want to hear me talking all night. So anyways, I'm going to jump out, and I appreciate everybody coming tonight. Sorry for the rough start. I was able to get 3 races in. I imagine I got some points out of it. That makes me pretty happy because it's been some pretty rough weeks, and I haven't been doing a whole lot of LeMans Ultimate. And like I said, over the holidays I was sick, so I'm trying to get back into it here and get some racing in before we have to. We're leaving basically in about 2 weeks to head to Florida to go see some family and then go up to the Daytona Rolex to film it. So looking forward to that, and then I won't be racing for about 2 weeks. But anyways, thanks everybody for coming tonight. Really appreciate having people around. You know, please hit the like, please subscribe, please leave comments, and I'll catch you around next time. And peace, and I hope everybody has a great week.